All right, so we are going to go ahead and clean up the surface number 1, which is the etch side, and then we are going to go ahead and seal it. The sealing process is basically puts like a shield on top of the etching and on top of the clear spots on the glass, and it stands strong against hard water. In this application, it's going to be a shower door, obviously on the outside of the shower door. But what it's going to do, it's going to give you a nice sheen and a nice finish to it. So stand by and I'll show you how that is done. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the surface, just regular window cleaner. So what I like to use on this one right here is the actual microfiber instead of using a regular rolled towel. What this is going to do, this is going to pick up a lot of excess water or cleaner in this case, and then it's actually going to help you polish it in. And then the fact that it's reusable, and everybody loves that. So this right here is actually completed with just the regular glass cleaner, but we still have a lot of wet spots on the actual etching. All right, we're back. As you can see, the surface of the etching is completely dry. The glass cleaner is already wiped off. Everything is nice, ready to go for our surface protector. The product I'm going to be using today is from C.R. Lawrence, and they make a really good surface protector. This could apply on top front of your shower door, your windows, anything that you want basically the water slipping off of it. And I'll show you what I'm talking about at the end of the video. What it's going to do is basically going to put a layer of protective on this actual glass, especially in this case the actual etching, and it's going to hopefully leave all the extra residue and the fingerprints and everything else off of it. Okay, and it is very important for you to use a brand new or a very clean microfiber towel. This is the only thing that you want to use. Okay, what you're going to do, you're going to be polishing this in. So a lot of elbow grease, and we'll see how it goes. Everybody, so I'm going to be using a lot of the surface protector. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer it in the nice bottles, the sprayers that I have. It actually holds a lot more, and I can get through the whole entire job without actually trying to switch bottles and all that jazz, so it's a little bit more convenient for me to put 2 of these bottles together to apply my sealant. And one thing I do favor about these bottles, you can find them anywhere from Lowe's to Home Depot's, anywhere. They have a better sprayer on top of it. It's more adjustable to what I need, and it works out better for me. So, go. We're going to go ahead and apply a generous amount of this onto the surface. Don't be cheap with this. The product is not really cheap, but your result can't be cheap either. So you're going to pay for what you're going to get, So use good, high quality product. Take your time, apply the sealant. And if you look very, very closely at the sealant that I'm putting on here, while the camera is going to zoom in, this is just like basically waxing your car, As you can see right here on the actual etching, it's going to go right into the etching, and you don't want to go crazy, and you definitely do not want to use any type of a polisher like a wax or anything like that. What that's going to do, it's going to give you an uneven surface. So no other fun way of doing this but a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of time. And as you can see, if you want to go over there and show the viewers what I'm talking about, you see all these little swirl marks? All these little swirl marks that are happening everywhere. I'm just gently going to be rubbing in this product. Very gentle with it. Once you put the first coat on here, and as you can see, you put a nice, decent amount on here, and just work around and get this done. And then what you're going to do, you're going to allow some time for this surface to basically dry up on you. Once it's dried, you're going to apply again. Me personally, I applied this 3 times before I actually test it with water. Make sure my water is going to be coming off really, really easily, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, so as you can see, the first layer is done, and this just feels really, really smooth. And if you can see from where I'm actually putting my hands, it's not leaving any residue or anything like that. So it's very, very satin finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my next coat. You could be done here if this is, just for an application for your house, or if you're just applying this to your own shower doors and stuff like that at a house. But we're doing this professionally, and we're doing this commercially. So what I want to make sure is that I have a lot of protection on here going out into the customer's house, and I want them to be nice and protected for a pretty long time. This right here is going to give them at least a year and a half of protection right here. And after that one, there's really no change in the actual surface or anything. But if this is going into inside of a shower unit, what you're going to see is that same issues with other showers, that condensation will get actually built up on it. So we don't want that. We don't like condensation, because guess what? Nobody really likes cleaning it. Neither do I. But this is how it gets done. So this is coat number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and polish it in thoroughly and let it dry again. Once you finish, you'll see that in the next process after the 3rd time I'm sealing it. What you're going to be left on this glass is going to be like this very, very fine layer of residue. Okay, that's basically the sealant. So at that point, when you're finished with it, all said and done, all you're going to do, you're going to take one of these microfiber towels, and then you're just going to clean it up. That's it, without any product on it. Okay, so that's basically going to clean up the polish. If you can see here from where the light is, I have this residue on the glass right there. That's exactly what we want. That is the sealant. So we want to make sure that it's going inside the glass, on the surface. We're basically going to let it cake on. Okay? Seal number 2. Welcome back, guys. I'm just applying the seal number 2 on this other panel that we got. You guys were already seeing the first panel that's laying on the other table. So we have a total of 27 of these pieces that we're going to be doing. So I'm just going to be going over and making this video on just 2 of the surfaces, okay? All right, guys, we are back. The 3rd coat is already dried on it. It is good to go. You're seeing this from the other side of it. We'll get to that momentarily. So this is the final step. You're going to grab yourself another microfiber towel. It's dry, clean, clean, clean. It's really important for this process, for this ending, to be done with a clean microfiber. What you're going to do, you're not going to press really hard on it. Okay, you're just gently going to be taking off the extra film residue that is built on. Okay, this is all you're going to do. This is all you're going to do. It's going to be so smooth and silky, so you don't want to apply any pressure to it. That process is already done, okay? All you wanna do is just take that little bit of film residue that's left on it. And as you can see, I'm not flipping over my rack. I'm going to use exactly what's on it because I'm taking off what is left on this glass, and I don't want to distribute it, and I don't want to use any drier surface or anything like that. I'm just going to clean this up. Just going to clean this up nice and gently. Okay guys, so the sealing process is completely done, and I want to show you what this actually does to the surface of the glass when you're finished with the sealing. If you just basically zoom into the middle right there, what I have is a bottle of water here, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it right down the middle. You see that? You see the water? You see how it does not penetrate and actually sits right on top? And if you wait there, as long as you want, that water is not going to penetrate the glass because it's protected by the surface. And that is surface protection. Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you this finish right here. So what we have going on here, this is the panel that we protected the surface on this, as you guys watch me do it. And this one right here is about to get ready to get sealed, okay? As you can see, the difference between the color of these two right here, you have a more of a frosted gray look on this one right here. As of this one right here, you have that hue of the green, which is the actual color of the glass. This glass is completely surface protected. It has a very satin finish to it. This one right here needs to get clean and go into the same process so the customer can enjoy their custom shower room. Again, this is Ali with Ultimate Glass Etching here in Las Vegas. We do residential, commercial work, and we also do wholesaling in etched glass. If you need anything, please go ahead and comment. We'll be sure to get back to you. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll give you more of this product. All right, have a good one. Thank you for watching.